Hi, welcome to Tantalus Oracle. Thank you for joining me today. Now, I'm going to be doing a reading on Lori Page. Okay, so before I get started, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, and also to share the video. And don't forget to like or subscribe to the channel. All right, so I'm doing Lori Page. Okay, she's missing out of Tallahassee. She's 12 at the time of her disappearance, and it says she was last seen June 3rd of 2023. Um, let's see. Yeah, Tallahassee. It doesn't say. mm, it just says if anybody knows any information to contact the Tallahassee Police Department. So I'm going to do a reading on her today. This is Lori Page. Okay, so I'm looking to her. Lori Page. Okay. So I have here the consequences of somebody's action. So somebody did something because they felt you did something, they didn't like what you did, whatever the situation is. And so here, I have the traumatized or wounded child, and then here, secret admiration for somebody or something that somebody had. Okay, so somebody did something to this child because of how they felt about her or what they felt like she did or whatever the situation is. Okay, and then I have here um, somebody that you go to for support. Okay, somebody that you can talk to, go to, whatever. And then we have here this child. So let's look into this. Okay. So this is so far this looking like somebody felt like she did something, but it's somebody that she would go to if she needed something. But they hurt her in some type of way. Now I'm saying this, she's 12 at the time of her disappearance. So she could be 13 now, but she's 12, 13 years old. So when you do readings on children, because I just did Audrey Cunningham. So when you do readings on children, sometimes you will get information about their parents or the person that they are close to, whoever they live with that's in their life on a day-to-day basis, because whatever that person is doing affects the child's life. So you're going to get some information about the parent or whoever the child lives with. Because the child is not, once that child is out and on their own and has their own space and they're doing their own thing, and then you won't really get anything that about that parent or whoever that child lives with. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so like I said, somebody feels like maybe she did something. Okay, so this is going to be the consequences. So this is your punishment for whatever I felt like you did or you did something wrong. So I feel you're going to have to reap the repercussions from that. Basically, is how this card reads. And with that, I have karma. So you're giving somebody some karma. Okay, or get the karma for whatever you did or whatever I felt like you did. And here is the hidden agenda. This is not anything good. So here, somebody is getting back at her for something they felt like she did. They're giving her the karma. But see, this is a hidden agenda. They're not telling nobody what it is. They may tell somebody it's a whole different story of what really happened because they're trying to keep whatever they did wrong hidden. So with this traumatized or wounded child here, I have somebody trying to get away from a person or a situation. So she could have been hurt and tried to leave the situation, get away from this person, or this person hurt her and now they're trying to get away from this situation. They want to separate themselves from the situation. And we need to look more into this. So I'm going to have to pull another card on that. Somebody in your community, somebody in your circle, in here, they feel like they're doing the right thing. Okay. Somebody in her, surrounding her. Well, this person. Okay. So there's somebody in your group of friends in your community feeling like they're doing the right thing. So, and when I say they feel like they're doing the right thing, it doesn't mean that they're doing the right thing. That's just what they feel. Okay. So they feel like what they're doing is right. If everybody else can tell them it's wrong, but in their mind, they feel like they're doing the right thing. They could be committing a crime, but in their mind, they have the right to do so. So that's all that means. If somebody feels like they're doing the right thing or what they do is right. Okay. And then here we have somebody trying to get away from a person or a situation, separate themselves from a situation or a person. This is the situation. A traumatized or wounded child. This is secret admiration. So what this means is I can be envious of you. I don't want you to have something. I don't like that you have something. I want what you have. I desire something that you have. I desire something about you, whatever the thing is. It may not be known. I might not tell it, but I do. We have a weapon being used here. We have a weapon and a mother, a pregnant woman or a mother. So this person, this female has a child. Now we have this. Now this could be many ways. I don't know her situation. I don't know who she's living with. None of that. So I can't really say too much on that. But we have somebody having a weapon, and this person that's having the weapon is a female. Or somebody could be using somebody's desire for something as a weapon, because a weapon doesn't have to actually be an actual weapon. It could be you using, because people use their children as weapons all the time against another person. So you could be using something or someone as a weapon. You could be weaponizing somebody's feelings. You could be weaponizing somebody's desire for something. Okay, so anything could be used as a weapon. And then we have that connected to this traumatized child. And like I said, somebody feeling like what they're doing is right. Somebody's trying to get away from the situation, but it's somebody that's surrounding her, that's in her group, that's in her circle. And this is the consequences. Somebody's trying to give somebody some consequences. Okay. But then we have that weapon, somebody weaponizing something, using the weapon is connected to this child. This is somebody flipping on you, switching up on you, or a sibling, and this is a significant change happening in somebody's life, whether they caused it or somebody else did. Okay, that fell out, but I'm gonna put them back in. If they come back, it's fine. They come back out. So, like I said, somebody that you look to for support that's supposed to be supportive of you, that you're supposed to be able to go to when you need something, somebody is only thinking of themselves. This is a narcissistic person. Okay. They only care about what they feel and what happens with them. And then you have illegal activity or drug use. So somebody could be on drugs or somebody could have done some illegal things, and they could have done this illegal things. Could be this. Whatever they did, they didn't want people to know about. Okay. And it's connected to this child. So somebody did something to him. Now with this child, okay, the child is just Lori. We have a hidden enemy. So this is somebody that's secretly is an enemy of yours. You may not know this because they're hidden as an enemy. Okay. You may not even know the person. But whoever this person is, they're hiding how they actually feel about you. So it's a hidden enemy. Somebody that you think could be your friend. They actually are your enemy. They're doing all types of things behind you, against you, or whatever. But this person is someone that's hiding the fact that they don't really like you. And it's somebody that she knows or has some history with. Somebody she knows from her past, or somebody she's known a long time. This is somebody from your past, somebody that you know, but that means that it's somebody from your past or somebody that you have known for a while. That's a hidden enemy of this child. Okay. So whoever did something to this child, somebody that she knows. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's just a selfish person and only think about themselves. And this person could be using drugs or have done the illegal activity, which is whatever they have done to her. Because with this child, with that, I have this hidden enemy with this child that she knows. The child knows this person. Person's very selfish. They maybe have done something wrong, or they could be using drugs. But this is somebody that this child would look to for somebody that's supposed to be supporting them, looking out for them, right? And then we have that with this child being hurt in some type of way, and somebody's trying to separate themselves or get away from that situation. But whatever they did, is somebody that surrounded her. Whatever they did, they felt like they had the right to do so, or they felt like they did the right thing. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the other cards to see what comes after that. And with these other cards, it's either just to add information or clarify what we already had in this first part. So we have the time. So the timing of something. Somebody planning the time, setting the time, something happened over a period of time. And then we have here the drugs, illegal or legal drugs. Because I already had drug use or illegal activity just came out. So somebody could be doing this over a period of time. Okay. Somebody dealing with some things, having a difficult time with something. Somebody could be like say somebody a drug addict and they've been doing this for a long time. Okay. This is somebody trying to teach you a lesson or somebody trying to, going through a difficult time. Okay. Because I already had the consequences of your action. So whoever this person is, they could have been trying to give her a difficult time, but this person could be doing this or use this over a period of time. Could have gave her something. I don't know. Missing. Somebody is missing. Missing something or someone is missing. Mm. I have this card come out. The timing of something. Somebody could have lied about the time. It doesn't matter. Something about the timing around this situation. And then with this, I have this. Now, this doesn't mean this person did this. It just means that their actions or behavior could lead to this. Okay, so something somebody is doing could lead to this. Then we have somebody that's connected to her. So whoever this person that's affiliated with her, they're either going through a difficult time or they're giving somebody else a difficult time. So they could be giving her a hard time. She could be dealing with a lot being with this person. Whatever you're doing could lead to this, okay? Whatever you're doing. But this could be connected to somebody doing this. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know. Like I said, you just saw what I read. That's all I know. Okay, so I don't know who she was living with, what her living situation is, what's going on with that, anything. So it could be somebody that she was living with could have been doing some things, and then that happened. Or it was a matter of time before that happened. So maybe she could be still alive, but away somewhere else because she doesn't want to deal with this situation. Because she could be what some people she know are connected to because she's going through a difficult time being in this situation. Somebody is giving and receiving information about the timing of something, or something will be in a matter of time, something about the timing, and people passing information, sharing information back and forth. I tell you something, I find out something from you, whatever the situation is. Okay. And then we have people sharing information. This is material things. This is about something that you have, money, clothes, whatever, that brings you pleasure. Material things, information going back and forth about that. And it's connected to this male. Okay. So, and then with material things, we have this. And with this male, somebody could be giving her a difficult time. I don't know who she lived with. Both parents, one parent, her father, her mother. I don't know. Okay. So here we have that. Somebody she's connected to. We have neglect. Somebody's neglectful. They must have told somebody something. Somebody is aware of it. Because who they talking to? They would neglect. Somebody is guilty of neglect because they were doing something. So just say somebody is doing some type of drug and they high. And then they do something to hurt her. But because you high, you don't do anything to help her, or you don't want nobody to know that you did something. So you neglect to do something and it leads to this. So you neglect to get somebody help. You neglect to do something to help the person. You have some type of negligence. You didn't warn anybody. You didn't tell anybody. You didn't do anything. You neglected to act in some type of way. You're guilty because you were doing some things that you shouldn't have been doing. This is somebody leaving that's connected to her. Now, you can leave for good, or you can leave and come back. Okay. So I'm not saying that she did it. I'm not saying this happened to her. It could just, but maybe she felt like something would happen to her. Okay, if she stayed. We have this affiliated, somebody that she's connected to, and a male, and giving somebody a difficult time, or this male is going through a difficult time. But this is reading like somebody trying to give her a hard time, and she wants to get away, or something happened to her because somebody is trying to give her a hard time. Because we already saw that somebody is trying to give you consequences of your actions, whatever they felt, or they could be the consequences of their actions. Whoever did something, that's the consequences of their actions, because they were doing some things illegal things that they didn't want anybody to know about. A blunt object causing trauma to the body. Somebody being submissive, so that means somebody seen or known something and didn't act on it. And then here you have the gifts. So this means that you're sharing certain things. You are doing something for somebody else. Somebody is doing something for you. I'm gifting you my time. I'm gifting you my effort. We're sharing something or someone. Okay, we have that gift with this male. Somebody is going along with some things because of the material things and the drugs. The blunt object causing trauma to the body. We have the information being somebody talking about it. Okay. And with that, we have the neglect. This means that somebody did some evil things. Blunt object causing trauma to the body. Somebody doing some evil things. They're doing some evil things. Remember how they felt about somebody, the jealousy, envy, or hatred that somebody feels. Somebody cutting you off, not dealing with you in some type of way, or somebody cutting you, an actual cut. So like I said, this can read two ways. It can either she ran away, and we hope that she just ran away because this situation is not a good situation for her, and she felt like it was only a matter of time before something happened to her. We want to read it like that because otherwise I don't like how that is. I don't like that. Okay. Or this. So if it's not that way, this means that somebody not dealing with you or somebody cut you, causing you to say your goodbyes. Or this could be you don't want to deal with somebody, so you leave. You don't want to deal with somebody that's connected to you. Okay? So I'm just going to say that. Okay, so that's the reading on Lori Page. You can leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we just hope she's found safely in this home or in a safe environment.